What's good, people? How's everyone doing? Today I want to do something different, and I've actually always been wanting to do this. I've always wanted to do some coaching, and luckily enough, someone from the chat actually went, like, I didn't mention anything, and they were asking for some advice. So today I'm gonna do a coaching stream on their games. I'm gonna give them advice, and I want to see if I could help them improve their gameplay, especially their solo queue gameplay. The solo queue is different from stacking. But yeah, I'm really excited to get this stream going, people. Let me just see if everything's working. Okay, audio seems to be working. Alright, screen is good. Alright. So right now, I'm gonna wait for him to get into a game, and we're gonna spectate his game. Oh, here. Alright. We're gonna wait for his game to be available. We're gonna spectate it. We're gonna give some tips and advice. And yeah, can't wait. Okay. Okay, there we go. So this is the guy we're spectating. Okay, he set his profile to private, which is fine. Let's see what we're working with here. It's 2 minutes in, so we're gonna have to wait another 2 minutes. How's everyone doing, man? I know it's a Monday, but I don't know. This Monday doesn't feel that bad. Usually Mondays feel worse. Alright, 2 more minutes. Okay. Yo, why does it always have that? That's so annoying. Okay, there we go. Alright, here it is. So it looks like he's playing a Blaziken. Blaziken is a very hard character to play at the highest level. I don't think even I could play it at the highest level. I need a lot of practice on it. So let's see how he performs. So right away in the matchup, it looks like he's facing some... Let's see what he's facing. I saw Pikachu. He's facing what looks like to be a comfy Scizor. Okay, he's heading to the bottom lane. Now, I don't know what set he is, but generally when you're playing Blaziken, it's more of a top laner. Immediately he gets the Asia Slash that skips farm for some reason. I don't know why they ever do that, but he decides to skip farm as well. He wants to go stack. Okay, this is not a bad decision. Okay, so here we see that both of the bottom laners want to stack. Not something you want to see, but also the other team is also doing the same thing, so I guess it's fine. It is solo queue, so you have to do what you have to do. Good secure from him. Alright, so now at this point, if he looks at his minimap, he could see that his jungler is ganking his lane. So he should be looking to support his jungler and pick up these guys. Okay. Correct. Pikachu should be an easy pickup. Nice. Nice. Now he needs to just get berries and continue stacking. See, I'd get a berry there. Like, I know they're gone, you're already low on HP. I'd go ahead and just pick up a berry. Not something too significant there. But you want to pick up the berries a little bit early because they'll respawn again. So you want to use them sooner than later. So right now what you should do is you should pick up the Audino, then go stack and then retreat. Because here, if you use your mini map, you could see that their jungler's already top. So you have no threat of being picked off here, and their two bottom laners are already dead. So they're not gonna come back in time. So that's just the game knowledge he knows. Yep. So there you go. He gets the Audino. He gets another stack. And yeah, he's going to the 850 Altarias. Very good blaze kick, pushing it away from the enemies there. Okay. Jungler is down. So yeah, you're just looking to defend here. Like, all the plays I'm seeing are pretty good plays. Pretty late blaze kick there, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna farm. Okay, so around this moment, you should be thinking about the 8 minutes middle Altarias, which from his movement, I could see what he's thinking. On your map, you could see that there is a Trevenant and a Comfy, so you know that there's two players top. You know that your jungler is ganking top, so therefore you know your jungler is not going to be in the center, which is incorrect on your jungler's part, but in solo queue, you have to accommodate for the mistakes of your teammates. So I would go top as well to the Altarias, but I'd also be careful because you don't know where their jungler is at. So right now, we know that their jungler is here because we're spectating him. But from his perspective, he doesn't see it. So he's going in. I'd be going in thinking that the jungler is going to show up. I'd try to get the little Altarias and then I'd just leave. He goes for the small one here, which is a good play. Again, playing safe. I'd get the small one there. I just finished getting the small one there. Okay. He gets a really nice blaze kick here. Here, I wouldn't really do this play because I think I'd be too scared of the jungler pulling up and just ganking you. But I think you got a little bit fortunate that the jungler was farming, the enemy jungler was farming instead of pulling up. But usually they'll pull up. So I'd be a little bit more careful there. Yeah, he goes ahead and gets eliminated by the Scyther. I don't know why the Scyther is such high level. I think it's because he killed the Decidueye. So let's move onwards here. So right now, mechanically, pretty good plays mechanically. Okay, right here, you should be thinking about the 720 Altarias that are going to come into the bottom lane. And you should position yourself to blaze kick it to your side. So I could tell by the movements if he's going to be ready to do that or not. You could tell by how a player plays. Yeah, so right here, he knows the 720 Altarias are coming. Blaze kicks it to his side. Good play all around. Okay, nothing you could do there, getting vault tackled by Pikachu. Good overheat. Good secure there. And in this point of the game, I'd be just looking to secure. Your first Reggie is up. You could see in the top map that they are pushing your top goal. So you know that they're not going to be here. You could also use your camera to see that they're starting Aleki. So at this point, I'd get level 8 and I'd go and rip bottom objective, secure with overheat. Because you know that they can't outdo your secure. And you know most of them are top lane as well. So they're basically giving up bottom lane for you. Let's see what transpires. So here, get level 8 and start doing bottom Reggie. Okay, perfect. Very good player. I don't know what the teammate is doing. Asia Slash is just roaming around. Good secure. And at this point, now you see Pikachu. You see they're doing top. Like, in my opinion, I don't think you could really score on a Mage Pikachu unless you could catch them with an eject play. If you could catch the Pikachu with an eject play, I'd do that. If he has eject button, I don't think he used it, does he? Yeah, I'd try to maybe eject Fire Punch here. I think eject Fire Punch should be able to kill Pika. get another stack, and then go top lane. I think that's the play for sure. Okay. Okay, Pikachu's just inting. See, you should have done the eject play when the Pikachu was away from the goal zone. Because now that Pikachu's in the goal zone, they could easily retreat in their speed flux zone. But that's fine, it's just a minor mistake. Yeah, now at this point, you shouldn't have chased Pikachu. At this point, you should have realized that you're not going to score on a Mage Pikachu and you can't catch them in their speed flux zone. So I think you're going to get punished for that. Wow. Oh my god, I did not expect that. Catches him with a Blaze Kick into overheat. That was very good. I really did not expect that. Okay, so we're leaving now. Okay. No, I wouldn't do this. Even though you get rewarded by making that play, I would not have made that play. Because you don't know where their other guys are. You see Tree and Comfy up top. I don't know. That was a sus play. Someone could have easily came and caught you off guard. I would have went and grabbed the berry. So from the map here, we could see that you have Tree and Comfy, Galarian Rapidash top. Obviously, you don't know that. You know Tree and Comfy are top because Tree and Comfy were defending the Lucky. So you know there's two players up. You see your allies here. Your allies are getting vision. You see Pikachu. So right now you have vision of three of people on their enemy team. And I think now is just the time for farming. Like, you're not going to push either of their goal zones. So at this point of the game, I'd look for middle. I'd go middle into jungle here. And I'd assume a Decidueye would get top lane. Okay. He goes for bottom Altarias with Asia Slash. Picks up a berry. Okay. Okay, why are we going here? Do you see this farm over here? This is money. You're never going to push these lanes. You could see that they have a Tree Comfy. I know he's thinking right now, okay, let me go support my Serena. You're not going to kill a Tree Comfy. You're not going to kill a Tree Comfy. So if I was you here, I'd just go farm. So, but you decide to go and help your Serena player. But yeah, this is just not going to do anything. They're just going to retreat. It's just waste of time. Fortunately, though, your jungler actually does take advantage of this farm, but usually solo queue teammates will not take the farm. Yeah, so right now this is correct. You're scouting out their own jungle, seeing if you could steal their own jungle. You're gonna see a Comfy with the tree, and you're gonna see Rapidash, and you're gonna want to head back. Okay, that was cancer. Okay, so you're actually taking this fight here. He somehow kills the Galarian Rapidash and gets away. I'm actually impressed. If I was there, I would have taken the I would have just ran away. I would have probably overheated them and like ran away. But you managed to somehow kill their Galarian Rapidash. He wasn't being careful. Now, I don't like that eject play onto Tree. I think you should value your eject buttons as Blaziken, for sure. So, when you eject like that on Tree, you're just wasting a valuable asset for not much value. Like, for example, this is a level 8 Tree. If you kill him, you're gonna gain nothing. You're literally gonna gain nothing. But now, you lost your eject, which puts you in danger. Like, that eject could save you from a potential, like, attack. So you're just sacrificing something useful to get something useless, and you end up just getting taken out by the tree and giving him a shit ton of comeback XP. So you just have to realize, is it like really worth it to fight this guy? Like, and especially since you were low HP. He was level 8, so even if you did kill him and Comfy, you would have gotten nothing in return. So now you should be thinking about this bottom objective. If your teammates die here, I would not go bottom path. I would go straight and farm top Audinos. Now you have to keep in mind, top Audinos will come every 1 minute. So just in the back of your head, when you're done clearing Audinos, just look at the time and you'll know when they come up again. So right here, you could see that they're pushing your pad. and you have 3 teammates defending it, I would go and help them out here. Let's see what you decide to do. So you have 2 options. It's either you farm the Aldinos or you help your teammates. You decide to help your teammates. I think that's a good play. Okay, here you should be looking for the objective. Know your Pokemon. Know what your Pokemon's strengths are. So, Blaziken, really good at securing, really good at team fighting, one of the best mid-game mons in the game. Like, you know what your Pokemon does, which is good. Alright, right now you should, like, I don't know why you're going this way. I guess you're looking for another stack, but right now what I'd be looking at is the jungle. So I'd go back, I'd go for this Baltoy here, these 2 Baltoys, the red and then the Audinos. These Audinos, by the way, they give you so much XP. So much XP on the Audinos. So you shouldn't just leave them hanging out there for no reason. But you are gonna go look for some stacks. You're gonna, okay, we're looking at their jungle. Okay. Again, not a bad play, but like I said, you have farm free right here. Like, this farm is for free. I think if you get a Blaze Kick here, this is gonna be a good engagement. Nah. So yeah, I think just farm more. Like, you see farm on your map, don't put yourself in harmony. Get the easy farm. Right now you're level 11, which is a fine level. But as you can see here, their Scyther is level 13. And Scyther's just been farming the whole game. He hasn't really got much kills. Actually, he does have some kills, but I've noticed he was farming a lot more. So right now we're getting our Audinos, which is a really good play. So your plan here should be Audinos into jungle. You should know that you can't push this in right now. Let's see what transpires. Okay. I know it doesn't really matter, but I'd go this Baltoy into this red buff into this Baltoy. The order is not really much significance. Okay, again, you need to use your map and what you could see with your map. Right now you could see your teammates are inting. So nothing much you could do about that. All you could do is really keep farming, keep getting your levels up, and preparing for the final fight. You know you're down in points based on your goal zones here. You should know you're down in points. So you know that you need to win the fight via winning in Ray. Okay, I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know. I don't think this is a worth it play, in my opinion. Let's see if you do survive and get it. Even if you get it, I don't think that was the best play. Right now you're level 13 and you can see that their mons are generally lower level. They have a level 10 Comfy, they have a level 11 Tree, they have a level 12 it was 11 Pikachu. So what you did basically was you traded scores in exchange for them getting comeback XP. But the thing is, now you should know that you're up, but even then, this is not going to change the final fight. You're going to win this game. The team that's going to win this game is the team that wins the final fight. So you doing that just made them stronger for the final fight because you just gave them some decent comeback XP. So right now, you should be thinking about bottom objective. You see 2 of your teammates going up for some reason. I'd say both teams should prepare for bottom objective. So in here, what you could see is your teammates are not going to the bottom objective. That means you yourself do not go to the bottom objective because you should be expecting the other team to be there. So you could actually use your map to see if the Reggie is getting hit, and therefore you can determine if the other team is there or not. So this is what you see. Most of your team is not there and is not even positioning themselves there. And you can't see this. You don't know if the enemy is either. I would just go to this bush over here and see if they're hitting it, and if they are, I would leave. So I would scout here. It's a very easy mistake that a lot of people make. They just go in the bottom objective before Ray, bottom or top objective, outnumbered, they die, and then the other team just flips it and they lose. That's a common mistake. So right here you see You don't have the Decidueye, you don't have Serena. You see, a lot of them are here as well. I would not take this. This is a bad fight to take. Again, here I would just run. So yeah, you just get yourself caught here. You somehow escape, which is really good. But Galarian Rapidash catches you in the end. Again, Decidueye, your jungler's not there. Your strong top laner is not there to begin with. Okay. The Decidueye gets a decent Unite here, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, so basically what I said just happened. You went down, you tried to contest this, but two of your important allies weren't there, so you took a bad fight, you died, and they're probably going to rip it here. It's pretty unfortunate as well. You got pretty bad jungler. This is just an unfortunate game. But I'm actually really surprised by your mechanics. You have pretty good mechanics. Like, you know how to play your Mon. Just a few things here and there. Just decision making. I think a lot of players are have decent mechanics. Like your mechanics, I'd say I'd give it like an 8.5 out of 10. But your decision making was like, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. Like you made some very good decisions, and then you just made one bad decision, and that decision cost you the game. Again here, okay, in this situation when you're down on points, you don't just want to sit there and give up. You can still make a final push, but the problem is you need to do it as a team. You just see Serena inting here, you see two people, like it's at this point it's I don't think it's possible to win because your team is divided. You need to make one big push. And yeah, this is basically game over. Just a rule of thumb, when you see the last player, like the last player on the board, pick jungle, you want to jungle yourself. Like, if you see the last player pick a mon like the Decidueye, that should be like a cue for you, like, oh shit, this guy is like the lowest rank and like he's picking Decidueye, so I might need to like go jungle and carry. And Blaziken does work in the jungle. So I see you went Blaziken lane. I think you should only take two paths with Blaziken. Either you go to the jungle or you go top lane. Because top lane it's easier to stack and the jungle is gonna give you levels like that helps you carry, obviously. So yeah, I wouldn't really take Blaziken bottom lane. But I don't think you going Blaziken bottom lane would have changed the outcome of this match. I think you played pretty good in the early game, but just a really bad final mistake there cost you the game. Also, you had some pretty bad teammates as well, I can't lie. And you're facing a Scyther Comfy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
This was the team gap, I'd say. But you yourself did pretty decent. Alright, let's get game 2. Let's see if you start in another game. Maybe you're in VOD. Alright. Alrighty, here's what I'm gonna do as you're watching the VOD. I'm gonna play a Blaziken game. Oh shit, I have to play with this thing on. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play a Blaziken game, and I'm just gonna explain what I'm doing. So basically, end of story. What happened is you took a bad final fight that cost you the game. You did most things well, but I'm just gonna play a Blaziken game myself, and I'm just gonna explain to you like what I'm thinking and what's going through my mind. But dude, your mechanics are amazing. Like a lot of times, actually expected you to die no counterplay, and you got one kill out of it. So I'm actually surprised. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and click Blaziken here. Okay, here's the things that are going through my mind. So I'm looking at my allies. I see Buzzhole, Cerulege, Mimikyu. At this point, I wouldn't pick Blaziken, but I'm just gonna pick Blaziken for the sake of this demonstration. Okay, you see your Mimikyu is going top path. That means that you need to take the jungle. When you see a jungler going into a path like that, you know they're probably not a good player. Like you see most of your teammates are not junglers, so you yourself want to take the jungle. I wouldn't go bottom lane here. And I wouldn't let Mew jungle either. I think Blaziken is a better jungler than Mew. Yeah, dude, you did really well most of the game. And even before you went to that bottom objective, I made the call. Like I said, you shouldn't engage there. A lot of times how people lose is they engage early without their teammates and they just get caught out. So it's a very common mistake. Dude, your mechanics are amazing. It's just decision making. People underestimate the importance of decision making, but I'd say a player that's really, really good at decision making will beat the player that's very, very good mechanically. But yeah, right now what I'm doing is I'm gonna play a Blaziken game and I'm gonna demonstrate to you the things that are going like through my head. But I'd say mechanically you're like on par with most pro players. Alright. Unfortunately, I will have to play it on ping because I'm playing with but that's fine. I'm gonna do my best here. So right now I'm clearing my jungle. I'm using my camera here. This is free information. Always use your camera. Free information. I know the Decidueye is top lane. Okay, I'm ganking top lane. I want to abuse their weak lane. Alright, you do that, George. Yo, George, after this game, run another one. After you watch the VOD, run another game. I got my Blaze Kick here. I'm looking at the Decidueye. I know I can't catch Umbreon. I'm looking at the bird. I have eject here. I don't think I'll be able to catch him still. Okay, now I'm looking at Umbreon. Okay, I get his eject. Okay, that's something he doesn't have. I'm waiting now for the 850 Altarias. I see Umbreon is threatening my ally. Okay, I'm gonna try to kick him back. We can go ahead and get a nice elimination. Their jungler is here. So we're just gonna get these and back off. Again, just know your limits. You see their junglers there. That was a pretty successful gank. We got a kill and we got middle. Right now I'm looking at my jungler. I'm looking at the level of their jungler. Yeah, so we're ahead right now. Yeah, again, we're gonna get jungle. My plan is get jungle and go to the 850 beast or Altarius. So right now, I calculate I can't get that thing in time. So I'm gonna prioritize getting my red buff on time and then going straight to the jungle. I'm very fortunate here to be level 7 and have a very strong move this early on. And yeah, we'll just secure that, get the jungle. I have eject, I can just go on their Decidueye here, okay, but he ejects away. So I'm using their ejects. Next time I see Decidueye, I'll have in mind that, okay, he doesn't have his eject. And right now I think I can snowball on him here. I'm gonna use my eject here to get the thing. Get the berry here. I don't think that was really necessary, but I just wanted to guarantee like that I got most of the things without dying. Okay, here I'm waiting for my 720 Bs. Okay, I get them. I'm thinking of bottom objective. I prioritize bottom objective over top. most of the time. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rotate to the bottom objective here. I see my blue. I'm gonna grab my blue very quickly. I find out they're actually hitting my blue. I take it. I don't need to follow that guy. I should just be focused on my objective. I know my Pokemon. My Pokemon's very strong at the early game, clearing their objectives, securing, very good secure, so I'm just gonna start hitting it. That's all I care about right now, this objective. I see they're here. I just secure it. Know your Pokemon. I think that's very important. They get top lane here, which is fine. I'm just gonna go ahead and kill them. Get Umbreon Unite as well. Yep. So there we go. Now I'm not even looking to push. I'm just looking to farm now. Even though I need to get some stacks, I know I can get some stacks later. And levels are more powerful than stacks. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and farm. Scyther's doing top. I don't care. I'm just looking at farm right now. And yeah, already at 6 minutes, I'm level 12. And the game's just gonna snowball from here. It's important to get your levels, especially with Blaziken, to get your levels a bit early because his late game is not as good as other characters' late game. So right now, they just used their eject, so now I could use my... Oh shit, I ejected. So in my mind, they just used their eject, so I could use my eject, but I kind of underestimated the damage Inteleon would do to me. So I went ahead and I inted there and I gave them comeback XP, which is a mistake on my end. Alright, right now I'm just looking at the objective. I'm using my map. I can't stress this enough. Use your map. It's free information. I see that there's 3 heading here. I can rip this down before they get here. And even when they get here, I'll be able to secure it from them. That's the beautiful thing about Blaziken. You can just solo rip objectives. So again, solo rip it. Right in their face. Who gives a shit? Like, I have one of the best secures in the game. I know my Pokemon, I know what my Pokemon does. So now I'm looking at their levels. I see that I'm level 13, very high level at this stage. I don't wanna int. I'm looking at my jungle farm and I'm thinking I'm getting my jungle farm, then I'm getting my Baltoys, and then I'm getting my bottom Audinos. Again, I'm also using my map to see free information. Know who has their unites and who doesn't. Know who has their ejects and who doesn't. Because an eject could mean like you're getting a kill or you're not getting a kill. If I know Decidueye doesn't have an eject, then I could safely use all my resources to get to him and guarantee a kill. But if I don't do that, I could use a lot of my resources and put myself in a bad position, and at the end of the day, I don't get anything. So right here, I see my team is pushing top. Here, I'm not gonna do anything because I know it's just inting. My team luckily gets it, but I don't agree with that play. Yeah, again, farm. That's all I'm doing. I'm already in a lead. I'm gonna farm. I'm gonna get into a bigger lead, and I'm just gonna be unstoppable. Even though I don't have stacks, my levels make up for it. Again, my red buff is coming here. You could tell by the time your red buffs are coming. You could tell by mechanically they come after 1 minute, or if you look down, when it's like 3/4 of the way there, it'll spawn. That's 2 ways you can know when your jungler is coming. Okay, I'm level 15. I'm very strong again. I'm looking for the bottom objective. We're gonna get the bottom objective. We're gonna secure it like we did 2 times before, and we're gonna be in a big advantage. We're gonna have a really big advantage during Great Fight. So again, I'm just ripping it. Okay, I'm gonna switch here. I need my knee to hit it once. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna get chip damage here. Okay. We see their Psyduck is caught. I'm looking at their Decidueye. Their Decidueye is heading back.
You're on
I
fire!
want to dodge this arrow here. Okay. Umbreon gets caught out. I'm looking at Decidueye here. He gets his eject. And now I'm in a bad position. So I don't know what happened there. We got the... I don't know where my allies were. We got the objective. We're looking for a fight. And then we just end up losing the fight. Okay, my teammates should be looking to secure here. Okay, but there you go. So I end up losing the exact same way that you lost. But I don't know how that happened. We got the objective. We should be in a situation. I don't think we still lose yet. See if we can get the shields here. I get one shield. Nah, but it's over. It's over. It's also hard playing on this this adapter because it makes my ping higher. But generally, I think I played that game decently well. I made it to level 15 by the time it was to get the last objective. We got the last objective, but I think my speedster just didn't do their job. This should be a free Rapidash game. Again, you can't control what your teammates do, you can just control what you do. Something I could have done better is to just run away and not take that fight. But I was very confident because I was level 15. I'm gonna inject here. At this point, it's over. Can't really do much. But yeah. Main objective is just the farm. Farm, get up. This is how you should be thinking with Blaziken. Farm, get objectives. You have really good secure. Get objectives. Try to catch them off guard with overheat in your team fights, and you're good. And just combo them. Not the best amount of damage. When you are farming, you're not gonna damage farm. But I think I did my job there. So yeah, this was a Blaziken jungle game. Alright, George. Whenever you're ready, if you want to start another one, we could start another game. We can go ahead and spectate another game. Let's see another one of your mons. Wait, where are you, George? Hello? Are you here, buddy? Hold on, let me DM you. Hello? Alright. I kind of want to go to this window capture as well. I want to demonstrate what you should be looking for and what should be in the back of your head for spawn times. So this is the map. This is what you could see. You're playing jungle. This is how you should be playing jungle. Excuse me. Okay, you're Blaziken. You get your jungle. You gank your lane. Either a good gank or a bad gank. Your jungle is up after 1 minute. What I like to do is I think a Baltoy spawns here at 8:40. I like to go clear this Baltoy, clear most of my jungle. Okay, now you have 8 minutes Altarias. So you have Altarias here 8 minutes. You can test the Altarias. After you're done contesting Altarias, I like to go to the bottom lane because that's where your most important objective is. So contest Altarias, go to your bottom lane, and if you are not the ideal level in Blaziken, you only need to be level 8 because that's where you get your overheat. So if I'm level 8, I'd contest this and I try to secure it. But if the enemy team pushes me back, I just go back and farm jungle. Okay, now you also need to keep in mind the spawn times of Altarias. So in lane, you're gonna get Altarias at uh thing at 8:50, and they will come back every 1 minute and 30. So the two most important times to remember are the first two spawns of Altarias, because that will determine your early mid game. So at 8:50, of course, there's Altaria spawns, and then at 7:20 there's another one. So 8:50, 7:20. The rest don't really matter, but it's just 1 minute 30 seconds. The same thing for top Altarias. But top Altarias are different than bottom Altarias, because not only do they go at different times. So for example, the first top Altaria is at 8 minutes. Top Altarias will spawn 1 minute and 30 seconds after they are cleared. Whereas bottom Altarias, they will spawn at the given time points. It doesn't matter when you clear them. So I could clear 850 Altarias by 8:30 and they'll still come back at 7:20. But I cannot clear Altarias that come at 8. I can't clear them at like 7:50 and it'll come back at 6:30. No. The top Altarias will spawn 1 minute and a half after all of these are cleared. So let's say the first Altarias come at 8 minutes. Let's say I clear it by a very late time, 7:40. The second sets of Altarias will come at at 6:10. So it is not a guaranteed point. It is not a stable spawn. So that's why clearing this as fast as possible is also important. So they could spawn sooner. So in here, ideally, you'd win this. I'd go score. If I can't score, I'd be thinking about the 6:30 or 6:20 Altarias that are coming. And yeah, just snowball from there. Remembering your spawn times, remembering your jungle, that's also very important. Remembering your Audinos. Oh my god. These Audinos give so much XP, but they're so overlooked. A lot of people ignore this. Let's say you're level 11. If you clear 3 of these, you're basically almost level 12. You're like right there to level 12. Like, so many people overlook this. Farm your Audinos, people. Why are people ignoring these? It's free ass XP. A lot of times, what I like to do is when I'm done breaking this, when I get the Reggie and the bottom path is broken, I like to score. I like to actually go ahead and keep pushing. Keep pushing and scoring. And consequentially, what this will do is this will allow the enemy team to break this pad. Hold on. This will allow the enemy team to break this pad. But this is good for you because not only do you get the XP from scoring, you will also get more XP from these Audinos. So let's say you're level 10 by the time you're finished scoring here. Then they break this pad and they get Reggie Olecki. All you have to do, you're already over leveled. You're already like way higher level than them because you beat them bottom. So you're already looking good. All you have to do is defend this, which is going to be an easy defense. And then you could just farm these 3 Audinos, and then you're going to be like 2 levels higher than your counterpart. So yeah, and that's why when you look at my games, I'm always, like at least, like the very least I could be during Gray is level 14 when I'm on jungle. I'm mostly level 15, but usually I'm level 14. Like 1 in 100 games I'm level 13. It's because I'm farming, like I understand how to farm. Have to understand how to farm. And there are some situations where you don't farm and you actually go and you help your team, but those situations are few and in between. So I think that's something that's very overlooked. All right, let's see if my boy George responded. Alright, my boy George didn't respond. So I guess I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. But that's okay. He's a very good player. I actually didn't expect him to be this good. Like if I was as good as him, I wouldn't ask for advice. I would just keep playing. Like I think he's like 50 games away from playing Blaziken at the highest level. So yeah, good on my boy George. He just gotta farm more. And yeah, all right. Yo, what's good? What's good, Kava Komka? Sorry, I'm not the best with names, buddy. But yeah, let's say I'm gonna go over what to do if you're a laner. Oh shit, how do I reset? Hello? Alright, you're a laner. This is what you should do if you are a bottom defender. Let's say you're playing slow row bottom. Okay? You should be okay. Well, who's your teammate? Okay, you're obviously gonna run XP share. Let's say your teammate is. I'm gonna go over different scenarios. If your teammate is a strong secure, let's say you're playing slow row Inteleon. Here's what you should be thinking. You have an Inteleon on your team. You should be thinking of going ahead and starting. Some people, what they like to do is they like to skip these two bunnies. They like to skip these bunnies over here. I think that's valid. This is solo queue. Like, I don't think skipping them is going to give you much of an advantage. I'd rather just do them, but you could skip them if you want. You skip them, you get this 850. Sorry, when is it? It's not 850, is it? No, 850 is the one over here. I think it's Audino over here. Yeah. Wait, no, those are Bs. Hold up, guys. I'm getting messed up. Okay, they go in. They farm. Nah, guys, sorry. I'm getting kind of fucked. I think. Oh, sorry. 945. 945 Dinos here. I think this is like 950 Dinos here or something. Sorry, guys. I don't remember this. Like, this is super, super basic, but my mind is kind of fucked up from explaining the first part. Anyways, you want to get the first Dino here. Oh, shit. How do I remove this? I'll put it right here. You want to get the first Dino here, and now you have choices. You have your two bunnies here, and the enemy has their two bunnies here. If you have a strong securing late partner, what you want to do is you want to contest. After you're done winning this, you want to contest their bunnies. You could easily get a water gun steal from contesting either of these bunnies. And you have a strong secure partner with you. As Slowbro, you could keep them safe. So you want to contest their farm, then you want to contest this Audino right here, and then you want to get the last pieces of farm you want to get are your own. You want to make sure you contest as much farm as possible so you could use your strong secure in the early game. Now let's say your lane partner is a weak lane partner. I'm going to put Chandelure here. How are you going to support your weak lane partner? Well, you need to understand that Chandelure is basically useless until level 5. So you want to get him to level 5 as soon as possible. So you should first, of course, contest this Audino right here. You want to contest this Audino, and then you want to get your farm, and then contest this Audino. And make sure that the Chandelure is right beside you, like you're playing with them with your XP share. So you want to, of course, play a lot more safer because your lane partner does not have good secure. Now let's say someone is stacking. Okay. You're slow, bro. Where's slow, bro? Okay, you're slow, bro. And your lane partner is Cramorant. And the Serena is trying to come and stack in your lane. Usually on bottom lane, people are not going to stack, but it's solo queue. If people stack, you need to understand your mon. You're slow, bro. You have a really good secure with your Scald. Serena's coming to stack. What should happen is the Pokemon with the stronger secure contests the top Audino. And then right after you're done contesting the top Audino, you want to make sure you secure your own farm. Make sure that this arena doesn't have any farm, and if you hit him with like one or two water guns, you could probably rip him down. So yeah, just going over all the scenarios. Okay, let's say you are top defender. Okay, let's reload this page. Let's say you are actually, let's not go defender. Let's go you are the top all-rounder. Now, this is one of my favorite roles to play because top all-rounders are very strong if you played well. I think it's the second strongest role. The strongest role is of course the jungle. Your second strongest role is your top lane all-rounder. So here's how it goes. You could either contest farm or you could get stacks. A lot of the times you want to get stacks early on. So here's the farm you're gonna be getting. I think there is one of these guys over here. Hold on, let me see if my boy George responded. All right. There's one of these guys, and of course you have your two bunnies over here. One here and one here. A lot of the times you want to take the path as such. Now, why do you want to take the path like here? And I see a lot of people, it's a mistake. They take the path like this. Why do you want to take this path instead of taking this path? The reason why you want to do this is because the enemies are going to be most likely contesting this path. Enemies are going to be looking to secure it to contest this. And your ally is also going to be looking to contest this. Let's say you go this path. The enemies are just going to go here. They're going to see that you're stacking. And then instead of even getting this farm, they're just going to kill you. So you want to go here in the bushes while they're contesting that. You want to go get a stack. Then what you should be looking for, if you can, if the enemies are still contesting this, they're still here, and you just got a stack, you want to try to get this top bunny. If the enemy sees you and contests you, you need to leave. Like here, even then, I can imagine in this scenario, you're barely getting out of this situation alive. But if the enemy is still contesting this, you want to very quickly get their top bunny and get your second stack and then leave. Alright. Now what you have to focus on is the 850 Altarius. Of course, you want to secure this. And by this time, if it worked out well for you and you got two stacks, you're probably like level 4 3/4. So you want to try to secure these Altarias. And you want to try to get this thing. I think it's called the Baltoy. And if you secured like one or two like smalls, like that's the minimum. You should be able to secure one or two, and then you go right here and get your farm. You should reach your power spike. Now it depends what mon you're playing, but I'm just gonna use Buzzhole as an example. Your power spike is level 5 superpower. So you reach level 5. Now what you should be looking for is looking for engages and looking for more stacks, but less so. So now your bunnies should be going up again. You should also be looking at going to the middle and helping your jungler out at 8. So here's how it's going to go. Your bunnies are going to respawn again. You get your bunnies, and then you go right here at 8 to help your jungler out, who's going to be a Garchomp. Now you're level 5 and you hit your power spike. You're going to go in there and you're going to really help your jungler out. Maybe their jungler is like Scizor or Urshifu. Let's give them a strong jungler. It's going to be Urshifu versus Garchomp and Buzzhole. You're easily going to destroy them. let's say they come in, like you're a top laner, you're decently stacked, you're most likely going to be able to overpower the opposition. Okay. Now what happens? Okay, you're done getting the mid Altarias, and now it comes to 720. Now these are 720 Altarias. So this is your second Altaria that you're contesting. Usually what happens is after these Altarias are gone, these sometimes one person is gonna head bottom. One person on each team is gonna head bottom. That's usually what happens, or what's supposed to happen. When that happens, now you are in a 1v1 situation. So what you should be looking to do when you are a strong top laner like Buzzwole and you're in a 1v1 situation, you should always be looking to steal the farm from the other person. So instead of just doing your bunny safely, you go in and you could go ahead and steal his Altaria. Contest his bunny. Contest this bunny. You're gonna most likely be able to secure him here. You have way better secure. Okay, you should also be looking for kills. By this time, you should be like level 8. You're contesting, you're securing, you're taking the farm from him. Him here is basically useless. What he's doing here is basically just preventing you from scoring. But at the same time, he's not gaining anything because you're the one that's taking all the XP. So while you're getting stronger, the enemy is getting weaker. The top lane enemy is getting weaker. And usually I land a kill here. Like you could easily land a 1v1 kill once you've reached level 9. Very easy. Smack down into superpower, into unite. You could kill most mons at this point. Usually at this point, you're going to be able to score like 30 or 40, and at that time, you're level 10. You're basically just as strong as the jungler from the top lane. Now, what you shouldn't do most of the time is rotate to the bottom objective. Uh, what you shouldn't do is rotate to the bottom objective if one of theirs rotates to the bottom objective. But if they don't rotate and you're in a 2v2 situation, you can't out secure them because if you try, they're gonna kill you. So if you're in a 2v2 situation, you could just go ahead and rotate bottom. That's the play. But if let's say one of your teammates rotates bottom, one of their teammates rotates bottom, and you're in a 1v1 situation, or if both of them rotate bottom, stay top. Even if they win this Regirock, because they have more players, you're basically just as strong as your jungler now. So yeah, usually a lot of the times, this goal gets broken. You can go ahead and solo the objective if your teammates can hold, and you just get so much XP from scoring. I think that's something a lot of people overlook is the amount of XP you could just get from scoring. Like if you're level 9 and you score 30, that's like half of your XP bar to level 10 easily. Scoring gives you a shit ton of XP. So when you're here farming, and scoring, it's so much XP. And that's how top laners are really able to snowball the game. That's why it's the second strongest role. Of course, the strongest role is gonna be jungle, where you're just getting all this XP for free. But if you know how to play top lane, you could really, really turn the tides of the game. Oh shit. Yo, can you people not see me moving them? Yo, ain't no fucking way I just recorded this whole thing and you guys can't see that. What the fuck? Nah. Nah, it's actually too cancer. It's too cancer. How do you not see what I'm doing? Hello? Nah, I have cancer in real life. Nah, I actually have cancer in real life. Why does it not show what I'm doing? I just did all of that explaining for nothing. I did like 25 minutes. I Hey, at least my boy Kavakam paid attention. Okay, let's see this question here. What do you think non-usual supports are viable? I saw people with Delphox and Gardevoir with XP share. Okay, I'm actually gonna do a video on this soon. But there are some mons that are the role of an attacker, but they work more like a supporter. So I wouldn't say Delphox or Gardevoir fit this role. I wouldn't say that. I would say Pokemon that fit this role are Pokemon like Pikachu, Pokemon maybe like Ninetales, Pokemon like Mew. More of like a supporter attacker will fill this role for sure. So yeah, Delphox, Gardevoir not viable, but some Pokemon are not supporters or defenders, and Xperia is viable on them. You could also see it with Mewtwo X, people playing it like a supporter. What else do you see it on? Let's actually go to oh fuck, I did it at the wrong one. Can you guys see shit now? Oh shit, my screen is frozen. That's why it didn't work. Shit, sorry guys, my screen is frozen. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Yeah. Look, people, I'm just gonna go ahead and end this vid right here. I kind of fucked up by going to the wrong AOS kit. The AOS kit on this screen is completely lagged out. Can you guys see shit now? Oh my god. Oh my dude, this shit is so laggy. But anyways, to answer your question, I'ma actually bring it to Unite DB. Hold on. Okay, some Pokemon that could work. You have, like I said, supporter, attacker Pokemon. What makes a Pokemon more like a support? Pikachu has a really strong single target CC move, which makes it a Pokemon that just sets up plays. So that Pokemon you will see people run Xperia on. Mew has a really strong early game. Oops. Mew has a very strong early game secure. So you see them running more of a supporter attacker build where they run Xperia, they secure all the farms so their top laner can get more XP. You could also see it on Defender. I like to call this the Defender Mewtwo X build because Mewtwo X. Look at that HP. This is level 1. This is level 1 Mewtwo X HP. Let's compare that to another all-rounder, by the way. This is level 1 Garchomp. Let's compare it to Scizor. This is level 1 Scizor. Mewtwo has so much HP. And all the moves that it gets as well, like all its moves give it a shit ton of shielding. So yeah, you'll see people run Xperia on this because it relies on one really good move. What else? Oh, this is one I've actually been seeing more and more of. Where is it? I've been seeing a lot of supporter Hyper Voice Sylveon because Hyper Voice Sylveon, the move is meant to be comboed with another Mon. Now, what do I mean by that? Hyper Voice decreases their special defense, capping at 80% of their special defense. So this combos really well with another special attacker. So the main objective of this Pokemon is to lower the special defenses for other special attackers to deal a shit ton of damage. So you don't need damage items on this mon. You just need like tank items. So this Pokemon plays with this build plays more of a supporter attacker role, where your objective isn't really to be doing damage, it's to be setting up things with your team. I've also been seeing that sometimes on A9 as well. A9 is also decent on it because A9 is really an anti all-rounder mon. You could do it with A9 with the Dazzling Gleam Aurora Veil set because the Aurora Veil already gives your team buffs. I actually wonder, let's take a look at the buffs. It reduces it reduces damage received by 35%. So you could really run this is more like a support move. This is so good. So you could go ahead and run this is more like a supporter attacker move. So do you understand now the difference between a traditional attacker and a supporter attacker? Because they're different. So yeah, those are the items where non-usual supports will run XP share, and those are the items they work on. Yeah, dude, I fucked up. I fucked up on the thing, dude. I literally was talking 25 minutes. I wasn't looking at chat, and then I just learned that it didn't even show up. So now I have to do this shit again. But I will make a tier list titled Pokemon's Truest Roles. Actually, I'm gonna do that shit right now. Hold on. Why don't I just do it right now for the video? Alright, here we go. Oh wait, this one doesn't have Rapidash. Now I gotta add Rapidash. Galarian Rapidash. Oh shit. Okay. Let me add Galarian Rapidash in here. Ah, there we go. I got it. Okay, now let me go ahead and make it so that you could see the screen. Okay. Okay, like that. I think that's pretty good. Oh shit, my thing is lagging again. Hello? Dude, I hate it so much when my PC just freezes. Actually, so annoying. I'm back, I think. Okay. Let me make it so you can't see that as well. Alright, there we go. That just makes life easier. Why is my shit also like... Oh, there it is. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and clear this. Okay, let's put in all the roles of a mon. So it doesn't work like attacker, defender, or rounder. It depends on what type of mon they are. So there's different types of attackers. So I'm gonna put AD attacker, AD carry attacker. Let's make it like gray. I don't like that color actually. How do I edit this shit? Make it like that. Yeah, I like that. So there's your attack carry attacker. There is your mage attacker. So Pokemon like Guardy. There is your support attacker. Oh shit. Make it like actually support. I'll make it like pink. And this I'll make it blue. Okay, what else? You have your attack damage attacker. You have your mage attacker. You have your support attacker. Uh, what other types of attackers do you? I think there's one. I'm missing one more. And you have like your bruiser attacker, like Venusaur. But I don't think it's worth putting. Venusaur, Armarouge, uh, Miraidon. You could put that in. Okay, I'll make it like this. Attacker. The only problem is I don't know how I'm gonna make this tier list though because Venusaur has a mage set and he has a bruiser set. For example, like Pokemon like where is Venusaur? Okay, Venusaur Solar Beam I'd have to put it in the mage attacker. But then fucking uh Pedal Dance I have to put it here. How do I do this? I have to get each set of the Pokemon. That's what I'd have to do. All right. I'm gonna have to figure out how you get each set of the Pokemon. Individual tier list, one for AD attackers, one for mage attackers, and like ranking them. Yeah, but that's what I do in the regular tier list. And plus, it'll be kind of too short. I need to have the Pokemon and each of their sets, like outlining the build of the Mon. I don't know if someone made a tier list for that. I think I saw one on Sprague's video, like when he's ranking the moves. But this is both of these. Hold on. Yeah, how do I get both of the sets? I'm looking for it right now. Tier list maker. Both sets. Pokemon Night. This is tough, people. This is tough. No, I can't do that, dude. I need to do both of them. Yo, by the way, do you want some coaching? I'm doing some coaching right now. I think I coached one guy and I coached my boy George in the beginning. Get rid of this trash. My boy Kavakamka. Hello? Is anyone home? Okay, hold on. Just replying to my boy here. All right, I'm just gonna do what you said. I'm just gonna make it so that I'm just gonna make the better set and I'll put it using its better set. And I'll also explain where it could also go. All right, let's just get all the roles out there. So we got our attackers out there. Now we're gonna get our. Now I think it's easy. Like for example, I'm just gonna put defender. My boy George, bro. Yo, shout outs to George, by the way. Really good solo queue player. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a lip so people could. Oh, you're not doing anything special. You just put defenders. There are some mons that deserve to be in this category that are not in this category. I'm immediately just gonna put an example. Wiggly is a defender. Wiggly is not a supporter. Okay. Now moving on to supports. There are two different types of supports. Okay? Actually, no. Because I'm thinking of Pokemon like Sableye. But I think these Pokemon need to go in a category of their own. What do I call? I'm gonna call them skirmishers. Okay? And for example, I'm gonna put Greedent and Sableye here. Galarian Rapidash. I'm gonna explain these later. These are skirmisher. These are hit and run mons. Are there any other hit and run mons? I'll put my boy. I don't think the Drio is much of a skirmisher. I think he's more of. And I'm gonna add this row of your assassin speedster. Yeah, you have your assassin speedsters. I think that's most of the speedsters. Yeah, I'm just gonna make it assassin, where you're just trying to jump in, get a kill really quickly, and then leave. Oh shit, they already put Galarian Rapidash in. I don't know why I put my own. Okay, I'll put their Galarian I didn't see it. Okay, what other roles are there? Okay, there is your support healer. Oh shit, no, I don't want to do that. There is your healer. And then you have your all-rounder bruisers. And then you have your what do I call these Pokemon, by the way? I need someone make a suggestion. I'm talking about Pokemon that are meant to secure. Like they're all rounders, but they have strong secures. Or Shifu. They don't really bruise, but they have a very strong secure. Or Shifu, Dragonite, Tinkaton. Oh shit, not this. Not this guy. Tinkaton. Uh Blaziken. Pokemon like these. What do you call them? Yo, this better be fucking streamed. Okay. I think I'm gonna call them fuck. I don't know what to call these guys. Okay. Okay. All right. I think this is it, people. I think these are the appropriate marks. Okay, I'm gonna start filling out this tier list. Hopefully people can understand what each Pokemon does in each role. It's not just as simple as fucking. Oh shit! What do I put Inteleon as though? Oh, there's another role that I should add. What? All right. Pikachu here. I think A9 is more of a mage attacker, but you could also play it as a support attacker. Mewtwo Y is, dude, Mewtwo Y is hard, bro. What the fuck do I put this shit in? I kind of want to put it as an AD attacker. But I don't think Mewtwo Y fulfills the same roles as these guys. But when it's Mega, it does rely on its attack damage. So I think this is the fairest uh, point. I think Venusaur is a bruiser attacker. Armarouge is a bruiser attacker. Mew. Mew could either be a mage or a support. I usually see XP share on it, so I'm gonna put support. Espeon as well. I sometimes see XP share on it, but I'm just gonna put it as a support. Actually, it is a support attacker. It gets like guaranteed damage on ones that it needs to get it on. It has a CC Unite move. Gardevoir is a mage. Glaceon. I'm gonna put Glaceon, but Glaceon is not a mage. Glaceon is not a mage. What do you call these mons like Glaceon that have icicle spears and shit? It's kind of hard to call them. I'm just gonna put it I'm just gonna put it as a AD, even though it's not an AD, but it kind of works like an AD. Like your autos are really important for the icicle spear build. I think you should treat Glaceon like an AD attacker. Okay, Chandelure is a mage. Zilfox is a mage. Sylveon is Sylveon is a bruiser attacker. Inteleon, poke slash sniper. Cramorant. Cramorant is a mage, but if you're running the other set, it can be considered a bruiser or assassin. This is attack damage. Dragapult, attack damage. Now, this guy can either be a mage, or be like not a bruiser but an assassin. I think its more popular build is the assassin build, the fucking charge beam build. Dude, this shit not only that build, by the way, not only is it fucking tanky as shit, but it also you can get out of unbelievable situations. All right, now we're gonna go to our all rounders, end game all rounders. Zard, heavy secure. We have our bruiser. Machamp is kind of like actually Machamp is kind of like an assassin. You jump in and then leave. You're kind of like squishy on Machamp. You're gonna go endgame all rounder here. You're gonna go to Mewtwo X. Mewtwo X is a bruiser. Azumarill is a bruiser. Scizor is a bruiser. Cerealedge, game all rounder. This is a speedster. This guy's a bruiser. Lucario is a secure heavy all rounder. Garchomp is an endgame all rounder. Aegislash. I think I should put this as traditional all rounder, not endgame. Yeah, traditional. These guys are traditional. And then I should actually put like end game focused all rounders. End game. Actually, no. I'll leave these guys at. Actually, no. I think it makes a difference. Bam, bam. Okay. Mimikyu, traditional aura. Actually, Mimikyu's an assassin. What am I thinking? This shit's an assassin. Buzzhold is traditional. Phalanx is traditional. Zacian. It's traditional. Water Bear. Now, Water Bear is a bruiser. My boy Rapidash is a skirmisher. Now, skirmishers are like your hit and run mons, annoying mons. Now we're getting into our speedsters. I'm putting Gengar and Dodrio into the assassin build, the Absol. These are most of your speedsters. Yeah, all of these guys are assassins. All of these guys are assassins. Now Meow is different. Meow, I'm gonna put Meow as a skirmisher with its subset. I think Meow is a skirmisher. You go in with your double team, you do like a shit ton of double teams, you're scouting, you're seeing what they're doing, and then at the right moment, you hit them, and then you flower them, and then you run away. This shit is like a skirmisher. Scyther, obviously an assassin. Uh, Blastoise is a defender. Yeah, defenders are defenders. Now, Umbreon, oh, you put it as a healer. I think the better description of it is a defender. You could also put it as a healer. Umbreon is so broken you could use it for a shit ton of stuff. These guys are defenders. Mamo Mamo is kind of, I feel like Mamo's more of a bruiser. You just hop in and you pick people up, but I think he's more of a defender than a bruiser. And you put Crustle here. Crustle's a defender. Tree is a defender. Gudra's a bruiser. Okay, now you get to your healers. You have Clef. Yo, where the fuck do I put Psyduck? I'm gonna put Psyduck as a actually no, because he's not a defender. But he kind of plays like a defender. He's tanky, he CCs. You could play Psyduck is a decent defender. He's Omega tanky, he gives CC. I don't see like what he does differently than any of these guys. These guys have more HP, but Psyduck covers up with its ability. Mime is not a support, he's a defender. That's something people get wrong. Mime is actually a defender. You get your healers here. I'm going to put Hoopa here into the healers category. Okay, this is the true role of every single Pokemon. Now, of course, different sets give different roles, but these are the roles you could understand. Like, for example, Venusaur could be a mage. Armarouge can be a mage. It depends on the set. Umbreon could be a healer with its wish set. So, this is just to understand what Pokemon's roles are. Skirmisher, speak for itself. I'm gonna put Talonflame as a skirmisher here, actually. Skirmisher and Assassin kind of like works the same. Actually, I'm gonna put Talonflame here. These Mons skirmish way better. I think they fit this role better. But yeah, you could also put this guy as a mage. There are lots of the whole point of this tier list is just to understand the difference. Because the game is kind of way too simple. Wait, where's the Decidueye? Decidueye belongs here. But if you're running Razor Leaf, it's also an AD attacker. If you're running if you're heavy on the Solar Beam, you could run Snipe. Yeah. These are very interchangeable, depending on the sets that you put. Yeah, dude, Psyduck not only gives a shit ton of CC, but it does a lot of damage. Shoutouts to the people at Timmy. Shoutouts to the good people at Timmy. But yeah, I don't know, man. This stream was traditionally supposed to be made. I think I'm gonna use this tier list as a thing for newer players to understand what mon they're going they're using. But yeah, I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes, and if no one else wants coaching, we view their live games and then we judge it. If no one wants coaching, then I'm at end stream. But here, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Okay. If no one wants coaching, I'm gonna move on and end the stream. But yeah, this tier list was pretty fun though. I wish I could show the whole tier list. Is there a way to make this shit smaller? Alright, I'm gonna download this. Real roles. Real roles. Okay. On night. Bam! Alright, there we go. That's one video down. Yo, I'm actually trying to join the hype and play auto chess. Pokemon auto chess. That shit actually sounds so cool. I'm about to play me some auto chess. Oh shit, you guys can actually see this? Nah, you guys are not supposed to see that. Man. Yo, I also need to get better at this streaming shit. Hey, that's fine, dude. If you wanna book an appointment, it's completely free. Just message me on Discord. This is my Discord. BTU Steve. But yeah, bro. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna head out now, people. You guys have a good day. Oh shit, I forgot I'm not streaming from my phone. Yeah, dude. Support people will struggle. You just have to know the right person to carry. And if you don't have any person to carry, that's just your bad luck. But there's few and in between support mains. Yeah, man. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get some food. Yo, I made some amazing ribs. Like no one can make ribs better than me, by the way. Hold up, let me see if I could show you people the picture. I made some good ass ribs. Oh, I can't. Shit. Alright, people. I have to go now. I'll see you later. Hopefully I'm playing fucking the thing, the auto battler. Have a good day, people.